they could get a taste of my love. That you never know that you won't get enough. Take a look if you would. I can tell you wanna touch it there. Touch it there. If you got what I like, if it's right, you might get a chance. See ladies wild and crazy, let me hear your chance. Walk on the wall, 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 walk on the wall. Show it up, 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 show it up.
Hi, I'm Gina Bolin. Welcome to FashionSTYLE Live. This is my co-host, Lamont Bolin.
Thanks, Gina. We're coming to you from Tri-X 57 Studios here in Atlantic City, and we're bringing to you our fashion news magazine that's not only great for the fashionista, but also for the casual shopper.
Exactly.
What do we have this week?
Well, today we have designer Elizabeth Delgado, who has also just done our show. So she has a new collection to show us, which is exciting. We also have the fabulous bagels. So we look forward to seeing you guys when we come back from commercial break.
Thank you again, and we will be back shortly. Welcome back to FashionSTYLE Live with Lamont and Gina. Our first guest we have is the beautiful Elizabeth Delgado, famous designer who has shown her collections at Atlantic City Fashion Week. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me here. It's such a pleasure to be here today with you both.
Oh, thank you. Tell us about, because Elizabeth has done our show for 2 seasons in a row, February and September showcase. So tell us how it was that you prepared for our showcase, getting ready, because I mean, like the designs were phenomenal.
Yeah, you killed it.
She's been busy, and she also did Philly Fashion Week, so she's been really busy. So how do you keep, you know, getting new designs, collections put out? Like, how do you get, what's your inspiration?
Well, to be in your show, I didn't really have a choice. She was calling
We hear that a lot. We hear that a lot.
Yes. I definitely said no a couple of times, and I was like, you know, I'm so busy. I have work and school. I really don't have time. I really want to, but, and then a week later, but did you get a chance yet? So I went for it, and I didn't sleep for a while, but it was so worth it. I was so excited that we got it. I'm so glad that you called me so many times because I was so happy.
I pushed her just a little bit.
She gave me that little push, but it was great. It was fun, you know, inspiration-wise. The one collection I already had made, so that was good because, you know, it was not much time.
Right.
But inspiration really can come from anywhere. I base a lot of my culture. I'm from Mexico, so I love color. I love vibrant, like, designs and especially the flowy kind of clothing.
Right.
I'm from the coast, the Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
So natural colors and the ocean in nature is a
I was
big
going to
deal
ask you
for
about
me.
your culture. You did mention your culture.
So that's the one thing that you will see a lot in my dresses. And the most recent one, which you're going to see today, that one was inspired on nature, but also the famous show Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. Game of Thrones.
You will
Well, that's
see a
going to be
little bit of
interesting.
that. Not too much, but a little hint of it.
Okay. Is that one of your favorite shows?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I was just mentioning to bagels. I didn't start right away, but once I got into it, that's it. I was gone.
Now, how long does it take to put a collection together? What is your time frame?
Well, technically, I'm supposed to start a few months in advance at least.
Right.
These past ones, I was probably done in about a month.
Okay.
Yes, not much sleep, like I mentioned earlier, but it was definitely great because every time the piece is done, you know, it's worth every single thing. So when once you're in the wrong way, even better.
Yes, and we have to try to remember that when a designer does our show, because we'll do it in September and then again in February, it's hard because some designers are like, Gina, I don't have a collection done yet. And I'm like, I know, but you did such a great job with this prior collection. You got to do the next one. And so it's tough. So we know, you know, we were like, no, Elizabeth, you got to do our show. You got to do our show. And she was like, okay. I can't. All right, let me just do it. She probably was like, this chick is driving me nuts.
But you did a fantastic
You did a fantastic job.
I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you pushed me. So I'm glad I did both of the shows.
Well, we have 2 more shows coming up.
Right.
Can't wait.
So next, when we come back, we're going to bring Elizabeth's collection, her newest collection, and we're going to see how close it is to the Game of Thrones. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Fashion Style Live with Lamont and Gina. And we, as you know, we have our guest Elizabeth Delgado, and she has brought some of her collection with us that she's going to share with our audience. So we're looking so forward to seeing some of the pieces that you brought with us. Our first model, and if you could explain your inspiration and some of the pieces that are coming out.
Of course.
beautiful.
So this is a chiffon gown. It's a deep neckline, and if she turns around, her back is also exposed.
Oh, nice.
It's a very simple dress, but the necklace is actually something that will bring everything
Yes.
out, the color
Yeah.
and whatnot. As I mentioned, I love the ocean, and I
Right.
love the tropical feeling of the dress. So that gives you that flow, and if there's a breeze, you know you have that flow going with that
That's
dress.
nice. Now, is the necklace attached or separate?
It's separate.
It is
Okay.
separate, but it brings it out, and it almost looked like you were saying, it looks like the ocean, and that looks like the rocks and things you find in the
Exactly,
beach.
pearls, yes.
Really nice.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Outfits are perfect too. Got a
It
little
does.
train.
Oh, I love this color. Look at this.
Ooh, I like that.
So here we have a lace
Wow.
top,
Oh.
V-neck, yes. You have a chiffon, also dress, skirt,
Right.
and as you can see, it's actually a two-tone,
Okay. Is that like a, what is it called, ombre?
like an ombre, yes.
Okay, okay.
And it matches the top of that lace.
That is beautiful.
The belt is separate, but it's part of the dress.
Okay.
The back is
Can we
all
see the
covered
back?
up, yes.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And it's like a bodysuit too, because it's actually attached to the dress.
Right.
So that way, even though it's still see-through,
You need
it's
the
not,
belt though.
Yes, you
The
do.
belt really blinks it out.
Right, thank
Now,
you.
I love the way this fits on Karen because she has a small cleavage. If you have a lot of chest,
That wouldn't work
It
out.
will. Okay. All right. Thank you. That's a beautiful color.
Looks great.
I think I could pull it off. I don't have a lot of chest.
I think you'll put it up.
Yeah, right.
And here we have another chiffon. As you can see, I
Nice.
love chiffon fabric because of that flow.
I like the detailing. with the
Yes.
flowers.
That
the
was
petals
done by
is
hand.
beautiful.
Okay.
I cut them out and we attached them one by one and added some of the beadings into them, so it has a little more texture to them.
Now, how
And,
long does it take to apply each one?
In this case, I think it was half a day, but
Really?
I had to cut them one day and make sure I put like a little bit of glue around them so they don't
Right.
shred. So then I let them dry and then I go ahead and attach them.
Wow. And this is chiffon, you said.
This is also chiffon, yes.
Wow. That's beautiful.
But it combines the colors again, something really related to the ocean. You
Right.
see in her, I had make the headpieces. The other two girls didn't have the headpieces, but I make the headpieces myself. And as I mentioned to you, Game of Thrones, I was looking for
Yes,
that icy
yes.
looking
Oh,
colors.
Yeah.
there it is.
So it's still like a little bit of winter, but hitting already spring.
Nice. Beautiful. Thank you.
Fantastic. Great
It looks
job.
great against her skin tone too. The
The fits are
colors.
amazing.
Oh, this is nice.
This is
I
a
like that.
sequin jumpsuit,
I like jumpsuits.
and it has a
Look
razor
at
back.
that back.
Wow.
That back is beautiful.
And also, as I mentioned, the headpiece was also done by hand.
Can we see the back again? Look at the back, how
Right.
deep it is. That's a nice deep cut. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. That's nice for out on the town, right? Like
You can use it for a night out in
Go
town.
day to evening.
If you go to the Caribbean, for example, you go on
Right.
vacation, it will be perfect because it's very light and
Right.
it feels nice against your skin. Even though it has the sequins, they're not poking you or anything.
Right.
Just they feel comfortable. It's actually the sequins are on a chiffon too.
Nice. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
That's
Thank you.
beautiful. Thank you. Ooh, I like this one too.
Here's another.
This looks like a bridal.
Is
She
this
looks
wedding
like a bride.
inspired?
Slightly, yes.
Okay.
But now white is in fashion
Yes.
nowadays,
Okay.
so
Yes.
you could literally wear it to prom. You can wear it
Right.
to just an evening out, depending on the occasion. It's a little more simple, but
Right.
it's still with the type of fabric. It just makes it look so elegant.
And you know what I love? I love the belt. The detail is very skinny, but it's simple.
It's
It's
just
just
a little something.
yes,
Yes.
yes, and it brings it up to that elegance. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
So
Wow.
favorites.
This is amazing.
Wow.
She might need some assistance with
Oh,
the
yeah.
cape. That is
I'm
beautiful.
in love. This is one of my favorite
Oh,
looks.
and it's heavy.
It's very heavy,
It's heavy.
very warm.
Wow.
You touch the fabric and
Wow.
it has
That is heavy.
it has some type of like sheer to
Right.
them. Well, it shimmers, but it's
Right.
not on your face.
Okay.
And it's still very
okay.
soft.
It looked like a sneak print, but I love the bottom.
Right,
The
and then
bottom of
we
it.
have a bridal gown underneath. It's strapless, sweetheart shaped, and it has a long train, and it just fits her like glove.
Wow, oh my
It's
God.
amazing on her.
Now, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you to purchase one of these pieces or some of the
Thank
other
you.
pieces that you have, how would they get in touch with you, Elizabeth?
They can contact me by phone. They can also visit my website.
Okay.
My website is www.elizabethdelgadodesigns.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, so please follow me. I do everything made to measure for the exact customer. So if anyone wants to ask me for something, it's
Right.
gonna be better to just that person.
Okay. Now tell us a little bit about this gown before we go.
Yes, this is a brocade. Every flower was cut and also
Wow.
placed. There is a lace in the back, so it adjusts to certain different people. Again, the head pieces.
Yes.
It's a very wintry look,
Yes.
but it's not warm where the point
Right.
look almost looks like it's
Right,
too much.
right,
You
right.
can use it in the spring as
That
well.
is beautiful. I love the fullness of it.
Thank you.
Is it heavy? No, not really. She said I can handle it. Well, thank you
Thank you.
again for coming to the show.
Oh, thank
we
you.
love it. Thanks again for participating in Atlantic City
It's my
Fashion Week
pleasure.
for 2 seasons.
Hopefully the next one too.
Yes. We'll be right back with the red carpet, your favorite part of the show.
More Fashion Style Live. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Fashion Style Live with Lamont and Gina, and we're doing the red carpet segment. Yay, red carpet review, my favorite segment. This week we will be at the MTV Movie Awards, and it's an opportunity to look at celebrities as they come down the runway at the MTV Movie Awards. This week, our special guest with us on the red carpet review is designer Elizabeth Delgado. So we definitely are interested in an opinion from a professional. So we're looking forward to that. Up
Feel
first,
the pressure.
so the pressure. Up first, we have actress Brittany Snow, and she's wearing, I guess, you know, one of our other staff people described that as Halston-esque, like when Brooke Burke had it on, something very similar to that.
Yes,
I think
yes.
Brittany looks great in it. I give her a Fashion Live for that. I think she did a terrific job.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, what do you think, Elizabeth?
I like it. I mean, I love the color. Looks great on her skin
Yes.
tone. The hair wasn't too busy, so it went with the outfit.
Right.
And I think it looks great on her. To me, it's a fashion live.
Fashion Live.
Should I get that one right?
I'm gonna go with a Fashion Live also. I like it. It's simple, but the color was pretty. Like you
Yes.
said, it's like a coral or red. She didn't overdo it, and it's the MTV Awards, so you don't have to come like with a gown.
it's a laid-back
on or anything.
runway.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
and
not-
I
it's not
thought
the
her hair
Oscars.
looked perfect with the scarf. I thought the hair looked
Exactly. I
perfect.
think so.
Fashion Live, definitely.
Fashion Live.
Definitely.
Okay, fantastic. It's unanimous. Brittany, you get a Fashion Live from everybody, including the professional designer extraordinaire Elizabeth. Up next, we have Charlize Theron. Now, I'm a big Charlize Theron fan, but I must say I'm not loving this outfit. I don't know why I don't love it. She just, sorry, fashion dive. I just don't know what to say about it. I'm kind of lost for words on that. So usually I love what Charlize wears.
Yes.
This time I'm not thrilled with it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with a dive as well. It makes her feel older.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
what I think it is
Okay.
about it. It makes her
Yes.
look
See, that's why we have the
older,
expert.
and it's just not really complimenting her too much. She looks so great in other outfits. I think this was just not it.
Right. I mean, I agree. I just think we're so used to seeing her in gowns,
That's true.
looking lavish, and she has on this dress that really doesn't do much for her. And you're right, it does age her. I mean, I know she's up there in age, but she has such a great body
Oh, and
Yes.
she's very
that
tall.
is
Yes.
that, you know, she should have done something different.
Yeah.
So I'm agreeing with you guys. Fashion dive across the board.
Unanimous. Sorry, Charlize. We love you, but bad choice. Call Elizabeth for your next dress. All right. Yeah, you really need some help. Up next, we have Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones. And she's always beautiful on the runway. And I
is.
must say, I like this. That I like what she has on. You know, the MTV red carpet is a little bit more laid back, but you know what? She at least took the time to put on what she put on this for this event. And I like it. It may not be for everyone, but I definitely give her a Fashion Live for that dress, for that choice.
Huh. Okay.
Well, in this case, I mean, I'm a big fan of her work, but I'm actually gonna say Fashion Life, and I think it's a very classy dress. It just makes her look elegant, and it doesn't have to be a gown. You know, the length
Right.
is appropriate for the event. Her hair is not too dramatic. It just looks nice with her outfit. The jewelry is not too busy either, and you know, the color also
Right.
helps in the type of material. If you would have been a different color, maybe
Bit
not
too
so
much.
much.
Right.
But I think that complements her very nicely.
Well, I'm gonna have to disagree. 'Cause I didn't like it at all. I like the length of the dress. I just feel like, and maybe it's me, I love a pencil skirt, so I love any dress that has that fitted bottom. Like everything else would have been nice. I'm not loving the shoes with that. I think it's the length of the dress
With the shoes.
next to the shoes. It's just something, it doesn't go
I wasn't
together.
looking at the shoes.
And then that clutch, I'm not even understanding that clutch doesn't even look like it goes with that gown. So I'm gonna say a fashion dive because I just felt like she missed it from head to toe.
Well, it's two.
She makes a good point, though.
It's 2-1. You know, Amelia, you made it. It's unanimous. All right, you made it. But you know, for the most part, you might want to rethink the cut of that dress. But for the most part, I think you did okay. Join us next week as we critique more celebrities on the Red Carpet Review with Fashion Style Live. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Welcome back to Fashion Style Live with Lamont and Gina. And up next, we have our fashion tips segments with our girl, Samantha Bagels Grandy.
Hey girl, what up everybody? It's your girl, Bagels.
Look how tan she looks today. Doesn't she look beautiful with the
looks great.
purple?
Oh, thank
What does
you.
the purple signify?
I don't know, I just love the color.
No,
but I
you
also
told us another reason.
Well, I also said because my best friend has lupus, and
Okay.
also my best friend's mother has lupus.
Okay.
So lupus awareness.
Okay, there you
No.
go. I think it looks beautiful on her.
And I'm a Prince fan, so we
Oh,
can
and
get
also
that.
Prince, R.I.P. I'm so sad.
Anyway.
Okay, so today we are talking about what should be in every girl's purse.
Okay.
Okay, so the one thing that girls should have are bobby pins.
Yes, I have them.
Bobby pins, just in case. I only did
Right.
3 or 4, so if you just
Right.
need to push back your hair.
Exactly.
And then also, just one set of earrings.
Okay.
If you just need earrings,
Okay.
one set.
Why are you looking at her like that?
Just in
She
case
said
you never.
just one set, like
Just one
so
set.
definitive,
You
like
don't,
one, just
you don't
one.
need to have
Yeah,
like.
just one set.
You don't have to
It's
have like 20
Right.
in there. Just
in case
like.
you lose the backing of one, you can go in your pocketbook, take out another one.
Okay,
Got
and
it.
also a hairbrush.
Okay.
I love this. The wet brush. It is actually like $10.
Okay.
And it's so smooth on the hair when you brush it. It's like the best.
And why is it called the wet brush?
Because when you shower and your hair's wet,
Okay.
it like detangles it.
Okay.
It's not. I don't know. It's just
Alright.
one of the brushes that I love to use.
So I have a brush,
A brush, preferably the wet brush.
preferably the wet brush.
If you're going out, you never know when's gonna be sunny. So a pair of sunglasses.
Of course.
I feel like Kim K. Okay.
But now, shouldn't you have your glasses in a case? Are they
You
get
sh-
scratched?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely should. I was just trying to, do
I learned my
easy,
lesson. I learned my lesson.
easy access from the bag. Also, you always have to smell good.
Right.
My favorite is like the Lady Gaga, but obviously you guys can put
Can I
anything.
smell it? I've
Oh
never
yeah.
smelled
Oh, here we go.
it. Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah.
It's not too heavy. It's
You want to smell?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I like Lady Gaga. I usually
Yeah,
don't
that's
like
really good.
Right.
celebrity like things like perfumes, but she did a good job. Also, I'm a girl. I actually walked in with a whole bunch of hair ties. So always have hair ties. We always, like us girls,
Right.
we're always breaking them, losing them. Who
Right.
knows where they are? Also, lotion.
Oh, definitely. I have lotion.
Girls.
All the time.
Girls.
Yes.
This is my #1 problem. You and men should carry this in their purse.
Yes.
Their
you
man
have
purse.
to have lotion.
Also, I have like a little hand sanitizer thing.
Okay.
So I think that's always
That's
good to
cool.
have. You never know, like if you're like in the city,
No, we have it because we always have our grandson.
you know, you don't know what you're touching when you're
So
when you're
we
out and
always have
about.
it.
Fantastic.
And then
We got time for one
and
more.
also everybody should have a bottle of water to keep
Okay.
themselves hydrated.
Okay.
Because fashion is all about feeling good on the inside.
That's right. and looking
Hydration.
Great.
Now, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you to get some more fashion tips or ideas, how would they reach out to you?
You guys can go on the Facebook at Samantha Grandy, or you guys can reach me on Instagram at Bagels Grandy.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming by,
Thank
and we'll be back
you.
with more Fashion Style Live.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us on Fashion Style Live with Lamont and Gina. Join us next week for more fashion stuff. I'm Lamont.
And I'm Gina. We also want to thank designer Elizabeth Delgado today and the fabulous bagels. And in the famous words of Coco Chanel, every day is a fashion show and the world is your runway. Good night.
Feeling good, like I should. All the boys in the party wish they could get a taste of my love. That you never wanted, you won't get enough. Take a look